Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today's pick a card reading is going to be what current energies are surrounding you today. At this time, it is a timeless reading, and I am currently filming this on the 2nd of August, but again, it is a timeless reading, and I have 3 piles for you to choose from. Pile 1 will be the moon phases, pile 2 will be unicorns, and pile 3 will be the cosmos. So please take a moment and sit with the piles and choose your reading, and I will meet you there. Just remember, this is a reading for the collective, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind, and check the description box for more details. I'll see you at your reading. Okay, pile 1 with the moon phases. We're gonna go ahead and start with the tarot. We have Judgment, and I'm not reading reversals right now. We have the Judgment card. Again, this is about the energies surrounding you. We have the World card. And the High Priestess card. And then we have the Air element with philosophy, discrimination, and empathy. And then we have my own oracle deck, Aurora Borealis, create ritual, look for signs, guilty as charged, and Mercury retrograde. So the current energies surrounding you. Okay. There's a few different things going on right now. There's going to be a judgment for someone here. With the judgment and guilty as charged. It could even be a discrimination against someone that rightly or wrongly could be what's going on. I'm getting what goes around comes around. So if you've been looking for a judgment on something, that you've been waiting for a case in court to be finalized, what goes around comes around. So that feels very promising. It also could be that if you've done something, it's time to pay up. So take what resonates. For others of you, there is a culmination of some things that you've been doing for a long time, and you need to recognize the signs that have been out there for you for a long time, that now is the time, or it's been completed, and that with this High Priestess card and the World card and the look for signs, that you are you are at the finishing line, or just about to hit the finishing line, and you are ready to collect your prizes. You are ready to collect on all of the hard work that you've put forth, and now is the time to kind of reap those rewards and enjoy the fruits of your labor, to see the larger picture. Now with this Aurora Borealis and like the Mercury retrograde, maybe some of these signs will be in the heavens for you to start looking to the to the skies and start paying attention to nature as well, that some of the signs you're looking for will be in nature, will be in the cosmos, will be in the everyday mundane aspect of life, and that you will need to open your eyes to that and stop being blind to it, because sometimes we could be so caught up in our daily living that we can forget to look up and connect with nature. And I think in fact, I know that Mother Nature is reminding us that we cannot forget her, and that it's a very important part. Like, you know, we live in a symbiotic, we live in, what am I trying to say? We live in symbiosis with nature, and if we forget that, we end up more sick than we should be. So get outside and start looking for your signs out there, and possibly create rituals outside so that you can get that clarity that you seek, that you can finish your projects and with the energy that you need. And with air here, you know, it helps you create empathy when you're outside, when you're able to ground yourself, when you're able to just breathe in that wonderful air that the trees cleanse for us. I'm going to go ahead and grab one more deck for clarification. We're going to go ahead and see if there's anything else for pile 1. And we've got 2 cards here. I have the Archer and the Lynx. Yeah, you really need to focus your energy, focus your time wisely, and keep your eyes open and your senses open. And you know, you have pathways forward. You have more options available to you than you realize, and don't let the morosis of what's going on out in the world make you feel like you don't have anything, because that's not true. It just isn't. We have a lot more available to us than we think, and a lot of it can do with mindset. A lot of it can do with what we're willing to accept about ourselves. And if you're willing to accept, if you're willing to go deep, if you're willing to face those things, then you're able to get much deeper. And with the Archer here, you know, she gets right to the point, literally. And she's got so many more arrows in her quiver, I should say, to get to the point if she misses. And they're taught to, you know, take a deep breath before letting go, so that they can relax their body. All the tension is relieved from their body before they let go. And it's like, you know, before you've made all the plans, you've gotten everything narrowed down to exactly what you want, but just before you let go, it's like you're required to take a deep breath and relax and trust that everything that you have set up to this point, just before you release all your energy, is going to go exactly where you aimed it. And you just have to trust and relax into the process. Now, the Page of Stones are a very grounding thing, and that more grounding, more earth, you know, getting out into earth. If you're flying high, one of the best things to do is to ground your energy and to go outside and just connect. So one of the ways we can do that is to create a ritual and make it a habit in our life. And I really encourage you to do that, pile one. And I think that's all I have for you today. So, thank you for coming. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you like this to catch my next videos. And I will catch you in my next reading. And I'll talk to you later. Bye. Hi, pile two. Welcome to your reading. We will go ahead and start with the tarot, and I won't be reading reversals. So your first card is the Magician. The Four of Swords. And this reading is for your current energies, and it's a timeless reading. The Tower. Kabbalah, Tree of Life, Integration, Life Lessons, Emanation. And then from my oracle deck that I have created myself, we have Storms Are Coming, Be Prepared. Close up. Yes. Sigils. Beware those who only want to divide. And light a candle, say a prayer. Okay. Some of you are facing some big choices, some big changes. Either you're facing them right now, have recently faced them, or will in the immediate future. It could be that you are also being overwhelmed with all of the changes that are going on publicly. I feel for even a few of you with this Magician card that you wish that all of this would just go away and that you wouldn't have to deal with it. But the universe is telling you that storms are coming, and you really do have to be prepared. You have to keep your eyes open. You can't bury your head. That it's better to be aware and prepare and be more proactive. And pile two, I think it's also telling you that there may be some people in your life or around you that are really trying to divide you from people, places, and things that are actually for your benefit. With this, beware of those who divide. And this could be just in your family or your work or in general. And that, you know, we need to work together to get through it. Like, you need to work together with someone to get through it. That being alone isn't the answer. With this integration, Kabbalah, Tree of Life, you know, trees, when they root, the roots talk to each other. It's scientific fact. You can Google it. That there's a bunch of information passed to the roots of a tree, and that they protect each other. And so it's important for you, group two, to find your people and to kind of, I'm kind of hearing like batten down the hatches and just take care of yourself. Take the time to take care of yourself, because you're either in recovery from a tower moment, or you're going through it currently, or you're going to be. And part of going through a tower moment when there's changes going on is to really take care of yourself through that, to say yes to yourself in the Tower moment instead of no, instead of like beating yourself up and everything. And with the Four of Swords, you know, you don't need to martyr yourself. I'm getting that. Like I'm getting heavy martyr energy from this, and it's like misplaced martyrdom, and that's not going to serve you, pile 2. Like, this is where a little bit of tough self-love needs to come in place, and that you really need to stop with that. And that with the Magician, it's like, you know, you have the power to change the outlook of your situation. You have the power to actually change your situation because of your outlook, but you're shorting yourself. You are kind of standing in your own way, and maybe you need to do some spell work or some you know, in creating a sigil for yourself, or light a candle, or say a prayer, or all of the above. And you know, a sigil can be something that is like a protective sign that you make up, that you put in your wallet or your purse, or you could even draw it on your skin somewhere where nobody can see it, that gives you this sense of like, I am choosing to think positive about this. I am choosing to be prepared. I am choosing to say yes to taking care of myself, things of that nature. I'm going to go ahead and pull some clarifying cards here. Oh, look at that. We got Four of Stones, protection. Yes. You need to protect yourself. You need to consider yourself like this little fawn. Okay? You need to set up the steps to take care of yourself, to treat yourself like you're the young child, and stop pretending like you're not worth it, okay? Because everybody is worth the protection, everybody's worth the grounding, everybody's worth the love, and change can be very hard if you are hard on yourself, and nobody needs to be hard on yourself. In fact, you need to love yourself, pile 2, because that's where true growth comes from, is loving yourself. And change is hard enough. You don't need to add to it by hating yourself. Oh, we got quite a few. So we've got the World Tree. Okay, you see how changes happen all the time? We've got changes. So you're going to need to learn how to move through those changes. And change is not scary. It's actually something to be expected. And there's always something to learn through change. And the sooner that you can grasp that change is expected and it's something that's natural, like it's in nature, the better. And then we have Five of Stones, endurance. Yes. Again, more grounding. We've got a lot of stones here. Endurance is going to be required, and endurance can be hard. You know, like storms are coming. Endurance is hard. But if you're prepared, endurance will be easy because you'll have the tools to endure. Okay? Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense. Drop comments below. Okay? And then the last one is the Four of Vessels. She looks bored, doesn't she? But the Four of Vessels, I said pour, because they're pouring out on top. Let's see. It is, you're pouring out from empty cups, and you can no longer do that if you're empty. And the final thing I have for you, pile 2, is that you really need to take care of yourself. You really need to put yourself first and understand what change means. Understand that you are not a martyr. Understand that being prepared is better than not being prepared, and understand that you have the tools, that you are more than capable, and that it's okay to take care of yourself first, and that you got this, pile 2. You're gonna be okay. Tower moments don't last forever. The dawn will come with a new day. And that's all I have for you, pile 2. I hope you hit like and subscribe if this resonates, and I hope to see you in the next pick a card reading. Have a good day. Hi, pile 3. This is your pick a card reading. We're gonna go ahead and start with tarot. I'm not doing reversals. We have Death, the Two of Wands, and the Lovers. And then we have Fire, Warrior, Passion, Fearlessness. And then some from my own oracle deck. Welcome to the sensual side. Pentagram, Hagstone, integrate your shadow side for balance, and the Fae. Okay. So, right away I'm going to say, don't worry about the Death card, because Death is all about renewing things in the cycle of life. And I think with the Fire card here, it's definitely about like doing away with a whole bunch of things, pile 3. And with the Pentagram and Hagstone, those are both protective elements. I actually have a Hagstone right here. This is an example of a Hagstone. It's got that one doesn't do a very good job of showing you. I don't know if this one will do a good job. It's got like a hole through it. Oh, there you go. You can see it a little. And then, of course, most of you know what a Hagstone looks like, I'm sure. But they're protective elements that you can wear. And let's see. I'm really feeling like pile 3, you are digging into some shadows, digging into who you are, like digging into relationships, digging into a lot of things. And so like you're going into your shadow, you're going into your sensual side, you're going into, you know, your lover side, you're going into friendships, you're going into renewal. And with the Fae here, you're possibly even going into your spiritual and or cultural background as well. And it's causing or eliciting like a death and rebirth of who you are, who you thought you were. And I just want to say that take a deep breath, because it can be overwhelming. It can be like all encompassing and just like, you know, because I've been there. I know what it feels like. I'm still there myself personally, and it can be very overwhelming, quite frankly. And sometimes we need a little break, and sometimes we need a little cheering. So I'm going to do a round of applause for you. But I really feel like the universe wants to say that you are doing a good job, and that we're going to see what else Spirit has to say to you. I'm grabbing another deck for clarification. Um, I also feel like you guys that are here are probably the ones that, with this Fae card here, and the Warrior, and the Death and Renewal, and just with a few other things, that you guys are ones that probably have some gifts, some spiritual gifts, and that's one reason why you're going so deep with this, because you have those gifts, and so it kind of spurs you on to dig deeper. And maybe because you've been digging deeper, you're finding more balance in your life, because you're just understanding things more. And more clarification for pile 3. Anything else for pile 3? Let's see if there's anything else for pile 3. You know, hagstones are found a lot in Ireland, and the Fae is usually connected with Ireland, so there may even be something there. Hagstones are also found in waterways, wherever there's a lot of water and rocks. Okay, I got this one in pile 2, so you may have resonated with pile 2 as well. It's the 4 of Stones, protection, and then the King of Stones, wolf. Okay. Yeah, I would say that you have found balance, that you have found you are on your way to finding like the balance in many things, that it's sorry. I'm getting an image of like predator and prey and innocent, and it's not innocent and not innocent, but it's like, so predator and prey, and innocent and wise, and docile and wild. And then connected with the integrate your shadow for balance. There's a big thing about integrating your shadow with your balance. And you know, wolves are very family orientated, and they're not the alpha pair are the parents, and they take care of everybody else. They make sure that everybody else is taken care of, and you know, with deer, the fawn is taken care of the parents, and they usually have a family as well. And so you may be very connected with your family, or you may be very disconnected with your family, and you may even have found family. Whatever this is, it's I sense that you are very connected to your family, and that for some of you, you are very connected to your family, and that is part of your path towards healing. And for some of you, you are disconnected and you long for family, and maybe that's where your found family will come from, and that it's coming soon, and that you will probably be the one that is going to initiate this. It's going to require fearlessness. It's going to require some of that fiery energy, that the boldness of I know who I am, and my people will come to me. Pardon me. So take heart, pile 3. Your family is coming, and you are special. You are being taken care of by the universe. I think that's all I got for you, pile 3, and I'll see you in the next video. I hope you hit like and subscribe if this resonated, and I'll see you next time.